Top 5 reasons why not to buy the 2026 motorcycle, real opinions, and 3 better alternatives. Today we are looking at the KTM 990 Duke, the naked that on the official spec sheet promises 123 metric horsepower and 103 newton meters, with a weight without fuel of 179 kilograms and a fuel tank 14.8 liters. It sounds like the perfect grin machine until you meet the surprise many riders do not budget for. If one day the fuel pump does not prime and the bike will not start, listings put the complete assembly around $500 before towing and labor. Although the voice you hear is not real, we will be fully objective. No brand paid us to speak good or bad or to push you into buying. Subscribe and comment the issues you have seen, because owner stories save real money. Let us start with the most serious point: safety. KTM issued a recall action for model year 2024 Duke models, including the 990 Duke, focused on the fuel filler cap seal. In Australia, the government recall notice explains the seal may crack, fuel may leak, and with an ignition source that can become a fire. This is not internet drama. It is a real safety document. If you're buying old stock or used, the first upgrade is not an exhaust. It is checking the vehicle identification number and confirming the seal was replaced. Now, a reason that hurts both trips and daily riding: fuel system sensitivity and how expensive it can get. In the 990 Duke Owner's Manual, there's a clear warning that inadequate fuel quality can clog the fuel filter quickly and cause fuel system problems. That matches what owners talk about in groups, where strange running symptoms end up being filter or pressure related. The problem is that the failure rarely gives you a polite warning, and the fix is often not cheap. And it is not only the pump, it is diagnosis time, waiting, and the classic story of being stuck when you're already. Quick joke, so we do not cry. Some bikes lift your mood. This one can lift you into pushing. Next reason: software dependence and dealer dependence. The service schedule in the owner's manual shows that major services include reading the fault memory with the KTM diagnostics tool and programming the shift shaft sensor. That means ownership is not only oil and filters, it is computers and calibrations. Bennett's in the United Kingdom adds another frustration point. Several features can be unlocked by paying for a tech pack, and they mention a figure close to £900 for the full pack. So you buy a premium bike, then you pay again for functions you assumed were included. It is not illegal, but it is annoying. Another common owner complaint is low RPM throttle behavior, especially in city riding. In owner groups and social posts, riders complain about abrupt fueling linked to emissions calibration. That moment where you roll on gently, nothing happens, and then it hits. That does not only feel rough, it also makes slow traffic riding less precise. Then the domino effect starts. Some look for updates, others do resets, and some go into aftermarket changes. The joke here is that sometimes the Duke does not have a rain mode. It has a mood mode, either nothing or everything. The last reason is the word that makes long-term owners nervous: cams. The 990 Duke uses an updated version of the LC8C engine family, the same base family seen in the 790 and 890. Media and communities have collected cam where reports on that family, and KTM has publicly responded. And while the 990 is updated, and it would be unfair to say every engine will do it, there are already early owner reports raising cam where concerns on the 990 at relatively low mileage. If it happens, it is not a quick visit. It is an engine open-up job, warranty arguments, and time without riding. If you like the strong street naked idea, here are 3 alternatives that often feel calmer day to day, with close displacement, similar use, and similar price band depending on your market. The Kawasaki Z900 is a solid option because a 4-cylinder engine typically feels smoother, and Kawasaki lists a 17-liter tank, which helps on longer rides. The Yamaha MT-09, with an 890 cubic centimeter triple, delivers strong character with a rounder feel, and the official spec pages highlight a tech focus without everything being locked behind a paid pack. And the Ducati Monster 937, with 937 cubic centimeters, a weight without fuel near 179 kilograms, and a maintenance interval of 15,000 kilometers or 24 months published by Ducati, can be attractive if you want a clearer service plan. Conclusion: the KTM 990 Duke can be fantastic, but these points show up in official documents, manuals, and real owner experience. If you still want it, check the fuel cap recall, be picky about fuel, test low RPM throttle, ask about software unlock costs, and buy with strong warranty support.